doing?
Shut up. Hey, Jabba, how's it going, man? Oh, don't even ask, man. I'm just so aggravated right now. I'm so aggravated. I mean, do you ever notice that we don't fit in around here? I mean, we literally do not fit in around here. When the designers and the architects and the engineers designed everything in our universe, they didn't take guys our size into consideration, and we don't fit. And it affects everything that we do and everything we try to do every minute of the day. And it's just so maddening, it's so aggravating. Oh man. I mean, look, you had to stack 2 tables on top of each other so you could eat comfortably. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, by the way, you got a little something on the side of your mouth there. It's, yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Forget about it. Forget I said anything. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is a chair, right? Is this where I'm supposed to sit and eat my lunch, in this chair? Are you kidding me? Oh! I mean, don't you feel this way? All right, look. All right, I'll give you the perfect example, okay? A little while ago, I'm back on Hoth. I'm walking around. I'm hungry. I'm looking for some tauntaun. And all of a sudden, I hear this noise up in the sky, right? Of this ship. And it's getting louder. And I look up, and it's a Jedi starfighter. And it's barreling in. It's coming like a Minoc out of hell, right? And I realize this thing's coming in for a landing. There must be some trouble or emergency or something. It's coming in for a landing. And then it hits me. I see the blue and white markings, and I say, holy shit, this is Plo Koon. This is Plo Koon's starfighter. This son of a bitch. I've been gunning for this bastard for a long time, right? I mean, I told you, he killed my uncle, right? And you remember my uncle Willie Wampa, right? He killed him, but about a year ago, he killed him. And I know he filed the report and he said it was self-defense, that my uncle attacked him and all that, but I know that's just complete bull, right? Because I know my uncle, he never went near anybody, let alone a Jedi, right? So it's like this guy, he's just flat out lying, right? He killed my uncle in cold blood. So ever since then, I've been gunning for him. I'm like, I got to get my revenge on this guy somehow. And then I realize it's going to happen now, right? So I come up with a plan, and I go and I hide behind the snowbank. And I'm like, just wait. And then he lands, hops out of his ship in a second, and then looks around, shoo, makes a beeline for a snowdrift. He had to take a piss. Right? This is why the guy comes barreling in, lands on Hoth, because he has to take a piss, right? And to top it all off, I mean, there's no one around for 1,000 miles, and he's hiding behind a snowdrift to take a piss. I mean, it kind of shows you what this guy thinks, right? What goes on in his head. The guy's Looney Tunes. But anyways, I don't care because it actually works to my advantage, right? He won't see me coming. He won't see what I'm doing, right? So I'm thinking, great. I'm going to get my revenge. I'm going to run over there, steal a ship, fly away, leave him stranded, right? And who knows how long it's going to be before we can get someone to pick him up. Maybe his signal's not even strong enough. He can't even get anyone. Maybe he dies. I'm thinking, this is perfect, right? I can't attack him because he's a Jedi. He'll cut my arm off or kill me or something, right? So I think this is perfect, working out perfect, right? So he goes over there, and I'm like, now's my shot. And I run over to her ship, and then, well, you know what happens. I realize I can't fit in the damn cockpit, right? Once again, foiled through no fault of my own. I can't do my plan. I can't do what I want to do. I can't live the way I want to live because we don't fit. It's the same old story. We just don't fit. Don't you see that?
Cuba.
Well, I ripped the wing off and ran away. I heard he was stranded there for a couple of hours. He got cold. So I guess I got some measure of revenge, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't what I wanted to do because we don't fit. You see what I'm saying? We don't fit in. I mean, you got to have some stories where this happens to you, right? I mean, where you don't fit, right? I mean, this happens to you, right? You're right. You're right. You do have the sail barge. I will give you that. And I have to admit, that thing is sweet. And by the way, don't let me leave without getting the name of your guy who designed that for you, because I got a couple of ideas of my own and I want to get something going. But so don't let me leave without getting the name of your guy. But Jabba, I love you, and the sail barge is awesome. But I have to say this, so forgive me, but don't you find it just a little bit embarrassing that whenever you want to get in and out of that thing, one whole side of the thing has to open up. I mean, it's this major production for you to get in and out of it. There's no simple little door or this little cockpit that you can hop in and out. Everything's got to stop. The thing opens up. You get in, you get out. I mean, that's embarrassing, right? I mean, don't you see that? Don't you feel that way? You know, Jabba, when I sit around and I think about this stuff, I get aggravated and then I get depressed because it's always hard. It's always a challenge. It's always a production. It's never easy. It never fits. It's never simple. It never just works, you know. And then I just wonder, you know, what's the point? Why go on, you know? You know what, Jabba? You're right. You're absolutely right. There is nothing better than scaring the ever-loving shit out of someone. You're absolutely right. You know, it's the best thing. And we're the best at it. I mean, no one does that better than us. I mean, we can scare anyone at any time, and it's amazing, and it's exhilarating, and it's exciting, and it's rewarding. I mean, I've made guys wet themselves, right, with fear. I mean, they're screaming, they're crying, they're carrying on. They're, you know, it's amazing. You know, I mean, there is nothing better than that, and it's, you know what, it makes all the other stuff worth it. You know, that power that we have, that ability to do that, makes it all worth it. You know what, Jabba? Thank you. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for being there. You always know exactly what to say. You're an amazing friend. Listen, I actually have to run right now, but I want to thank you. Listen, I'm going to shoot you an email. Give me your mobile number so I can call you, and I got to get the name of your guy too, but I got to run. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you for this. I'm a new man. I'm a new man. I'm ready to go out there and scare someone to death. Thank you, sir.